guys get hurt all the time. That's why you have 13 scholarships. So he's out. Connor steps in. Peyton's ready to go. Everybody else is ready to go. Got to get some minutes out of Josh Ogundele. Josh Dix was really good tonight. DeSante had a tough start, but he'll be fine. And we don't talk about it. Just move on. Well, yeah, I think we have a special group. They're very competitive. They were not pleased with how we played the other night. They took responsibility. They were locked in for practice yesterday. I mean, you're right. I mean, they didn't get to bed till 5 a.m. We gained an hour coming back. So we didn't talk about it. We just prepared for the next one. We respect Iowa State, ranked opponent. They have had some really impressive victories, playing at a very high level. So we knew we would have to play that way, to beat them. And I think it all starts obviously with defense. You pointed it out. We set the tone defensively, and that obviously helps your offense get going. And we settled in, and we had a lot of different guys contributing, as you can see.
I think it's just kind of next man up mentality in a way. I don't know if everybody else feels a little bit more empowered and more free to kind of shoot different shots. I really don't know what it is, because you're right, it does happen in sports quite a lot. See guys go out and there's all of a sudden, some guy plays a lot better than he normally does, or whatever the case may be. I feel like we shared the ball, we moved the ball, and just played well offensively from the start. We all played confident, because I think we all saw, like, when people were saying that Kris was out, we saw kind of, especially after the Duke game too, we saw the hate, and we kind of just felt like, hey, like we know what we got, we know who we are. We just come out. We're going to make shots eventually, and that's what we did tonight.
I feel like they did a great job moving the basketball. They had great intent. I mean, credit to them. They played well, and so, like, yeah, part of it is us not pressuring the ball. The ball shouldn't be able to move as free as it did tonight. We were late to closeouts. We were late to rotations. Just felt like across the board we were on our heels, and that's not going to be a good formula for us moving forward. We got to be who we can be.
Really special, not just because, like, I had a good game against a rival, but, like, part of something bigger. When I was transferring, I said I wanted to go to a place where winning mattered, and to a place that had a winning culture. And then just like 2 years later, this proves the point that I came to the right program. I felt like my shooting was pretty good, except my free throws. I don't know what's up with those, but it is what it is. I felt like every free throw I shot was long in the past, 5-6 games. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Maybe I haven't had a game this season yet where I was comfortable shooting a three, but here they left me wide open, and I put 2 up and went in. So that's what I worked for in the summer, and that's what I was talking about.
Question. I mean, he did this every night over there. We talked about it before, but last year, he comes in, he's a starter, he was an integral part of a Big Ten championship team, but everything's new. You don't treat him as a freshman because he's not, but terminology is different, how we scout is different, how we travel is different, who we're playing is an upgrade from what he saw before. So, it stands to reason that in year 2, with the experience that he's gotten, he would be ready. But at the end of the day, with Filip Rebraca, I mean, he's a gamer. I mean, he will fight you, and he takes full responsibility. He was pretty good the other night, but he missed a couple shots that he normally makes, and he was really upset about that. But he's going to keep coming.
He was the more physical guy a lot of the night. I mean, especially coming out right away. We go to Oshun early in the game, and he did a great job getting the stop and finishing the play on the finishing plays on the glass. And I think when you stack up effort-based things, your confidence grows in the course of the game. And then he was all over the offensive glass. He was effective in the paint. So he just, he had great intent to how he played.
That we watched that film, and we saw a bunch of stuff from that game, and we were not happy. Definitely went into all kinds of motivation for us. They got us. I felt like last year they did to us but we did 2 times that to them tonight. I felt like we got them back for sure, because I do think, last year we got out competed. They crushed us on the glass. We turned the ball over. They got the 50-50s. It was just not a good night for us in our program. And tonight we were the aggressor. We got the 50-50s. We out-rebounded them. We had way too many turnovers. 18 turnovers is insane for us. But again, credit to them because that's what they do. You know, they're number one in the country, turning teams over. But I mean, we just completely took them out of what they wanted to do. And you know, that's something they pride themselves on, is being the team that's going to take you out of your stuff. And I feel like they didn't really get to do that, and we were the aggressor.